Thanks for meeting me. I know that you have a lot of work to do during your conference period, so I appreciate you giving me some of your time. Did you have a chance to look over the notes that I made for yesterday's observation?
Yeah, I wrote over the notes last night. I noticed that most of your comments were about how I talked to the students. Did you have any insight on the lesson itself?
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that too. My main focus for this meeting, however, is communication with the students, so that's why most of my notes focused on that.
Sure, that makes sense. Let me see. Okay, this comment confused me. It was from the Adult Writing 101 class. Change up the work groups. Was that about the group size or the pairings?
The pairings. Did you assign the groups or did you let them form their own?
I just had the students break out into groups of four.
No specific types of groups?
No, just so long as they were working together.
Okay, well, this is a good opportunity for you to learn more about the students. What you could try next time is to pose a question to them. It could be something like, how many years have you been working at your current job? And then divide the class into groups according to their answers.
But how does that help them write a persuasive essay?
It doesn't, not directly anyway, but here's why I'm recommending this. The activity you chose for the students was really good, and the students finished their work. But I noticed afterwards that several of the students weren't receptive to your criticism.
The class is new and the students take a while to warm up to getting taught by someone who is their age.
Oh, I understand. Absolutely, that makes sense. But one way to get them to warm up to you is for you to ask questions about them and their lives. Taking opportunities like this to get to know them builds a rapport with the students.
I see.
You might ask the students to divide up according to what region they lived in while growing up or by their native language. By creating an environment of information exchange, you make it so that the students can share their expertise and their knowledge with the class. But whatever questions you come up with, make sure that before you start up any kind of classroom talk, you make some ground rules first.
My classroom rules are already posted on the wall.
Oh, yeah, I saw those. I like them, by the way. But those are more like classroom norms. I mean general guidelines for keeping the conversation civil and concise.
Oh, okay. I'll make up a poster tomorrow.
Actually, it's best if you use your class, or if you and your class come up with these together. If the students have a hand in making the ground rules, they feel more invested in following those rules.
That makes sense. Why did you write Q-tip? Was that for me?
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's short for something. Quit taking it personally. I noticed one student in particular seemed to get on your nerves.
Oh, Adam? Yes, I think he has a problem with me, but I'm working on it.
Good, good. But in the meantime, just recognize that his actions probably have very little to do with you specifically and are just being aimed at you because you're a convenient target. Don't take what he says personally. If he has a problem during class, address it outside of class. Whatever his issue is, just make sure to let him know that whether or not he likes you as a person, you're there to teach him and that you believe in his ability to succeed.
Okay, I'll do my best. Was there anything else?
Yeah, I noticed that your email was on your syllabus. Is there another way for the students to communicate with you?
Well, I have office hours.
I noticed that, but maybe you could use the school's website to generate a classroom forum so that the students can communicate with each other, and they can do that without having to exchange their phone numbers. This way, they can also ask questions to you that other students can see the answers to.
That's a good idea. I'll look into that.
If you have any more questions or if you need any more help, just let me know.
Thank you for your insight.